online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Star Ladder North American Closed Qualifier. Swole Patrol have taken Ghost's map. Of all maps, they had to pick Luke, and of all maps, they had to concede it. Going into Inferno, I suddenly have to reverse my 2-0 prediction and go to the favor of Swole Patrol instead, because this map has not been Ghost's map. They've played it 3 times over the course of the last 3 months. And it has not been a very pretty sight. 16-3, 16-6, 16-9 to the likes of Renegades, Rogue, Gorilla Gang. All of those losses, none of them standing a single chance for the Ghost side. And I'll be honest, after that performance, I mean, sure, it was a relatively close map. It was very back and forth across most of the time being. And Ghost had a very nice comeback on their D side. But I think that they kind of needed to win it. I think if they can steal this map away, then we might still have a chance over on Overpass. That is our 3rd and final map of the series. I feel like this might be the end of the road for Ghost Gaming. The Knife Round's about to come into play here for Inferno. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your predictions are. Personally, I think this is going to be the Swole Patrol advantage. We're about to find out as the Knife Round comes to be here. Choice of side. As standard is CT for the most part, and for Ghost definitely as they are a CT-sided team, with a slight bias to the favour of the CT side. Swole Patrol have a slight bias towards their T side, so... Oh, this might get kind of interesting here. We're about to find out. Of course, if you're just joining us, remember this is one of 2 series of the night. I hope that's how you say it, series. Second one's going to be the winners match for Group B, Complexity taking on Splice, and as of this very moment right now, that match is set to start in about 1 hour and 40 minutes. This match goes to all 3 maps and it will start immediately afterwards, but if not, you have a bit of a wait of time. Stay is called, Swole Patrol on CT. Jump into the pistol round. PT50 for VSA. Glocks. Out for everybody else, the Kevlar on most players. VSA also rocking a little bit of utility. Flash and smoke for him. Meanwhile, there's a very heavy utility presence from Swole Patrol. Cooper. Flash, smoke, and HE. Silent's got a single flash and a Zeus alongside one of 2 defuse kits in place. There's only 2 pieces of Kevlar from Swole Patrol. This is a very interesting setup. You don't see a lot of teams go for this kind of a setup on CT side. It's more reliable just to have one player on a defuse kit and a little bit of utility and everybody else to buy armor. And no, they're going to try and hold it down in passive position too on the A side, and the flashbang is actually great to flash out all of the C side players. Zelsis and Ryan get 2 frags and they keep cross-firing it down. Wardell's the last man standing, and while he will take down 1 frag, that's all he's going to be able to find there. Swole Patrol, a very nice defensive on the CT pistol. And Ghost Gaming got decimated out towards short. And I mean, hell, you know, the use of utility was great. Flashbang caught all the players and the crossfire was locked down from there. 2 frags apiece on Ryan and Zelsis. Needs them a little bit of buying room. From Mars already coming out from Zelsis. And of course, no bomb plug for Ghost means that they are going to force buy. CZ's PD50's coming out. And a Deagle for Sabrosa as well. Pretty clutch in a couple of situations with that Deagle on Nuke, but time will still tell how he does here on Inferno. He's going out towards B Bonana. Looking for one of these CTs here. Cooper and Freakazoid not going to aggress this one. Sabrosa will actually. He's going to get very, very close to the part of Cooper. Cooper's actually the only man holding down. They're relying on mostly on quick rotations from CT players in Arch side. And yeah, a bit of utility thrown out. The CTs rotate. Ghost Gaming. Set up before the B hit. And how crucial is Seb's role? Oh, Zelsis. Actually doesn't get the nade directly onto Seb's position, but either way, the push is still coming in towards the B-bomb site, and Cooper and Freakazoid have it locked down. 4 kills between the two. Seb, last man to fall, and Ryan will find it. All 5 stay alive for the CT side. A very nice hold. If Ghost Gaming had acted initially after their initial utility dump, essentially, over towards the B-bomb side, then maybe we might be looking at a very different set of circumstances, but not to be today. 2-0. Eco for Ghost Gaming should be 3 now. Straight down mid, Ryan will look straight in towards second mid. He'll also continue his peaking advantage. Already tagged up by all the pistols from the T side. Eventually Seb will catch the wallbanger against him, taking him out permanently for round 3. Going to catch off an overextending Freakazoid. Freakazoid will still take down VSA though. $600 on the SMG kill. He's also dropped the bomb, but still, those 2 frags are to the favor of Ghost Gaming now. It's 2 for 1. And now a couple of SMGs to be playing with here on the T side. They have a little more room to breathe above the Swole Patrol squad. Still lacking in the Kevlar department, means the aim punch is going to hurt them like it just did for Wardell right there. But the peaks still come through, and Silent and Zelsis just lock it down. So 2 players out, one of which was the MP9. It's all the MP7 now on Seb, and the P250 for Wardell. 64 HP in total for these T-side players, and Wardell will be the man trying to take an angle on Cooper. He's back behind Nubox. A bit of range on this weapon to try and take the spray. I guess he's going to bait them in further towards the bomb, so maybe just take down the bomb planter as soon as it comes in. But he spots Wardell, takes him down. Seb will try and challenge. Cooper gets 2 frags. Easy peasy, Japanese, 3-0 for the Swole Patrol squad. The wraparound coming in from Ghosts, or for Wardell. AKs on everybody else. Kevlar helmets and utility for the T side. They're trying to get the opening frag here towards the mid position, but no one's going to be here. Freakazoid going to find Sabrosa kicking things off, but can't quite get the frag. 34 HP down though, so decent damage done to the T-side player, but it's just a default for now. Gaining information, trying to gain an opening frag case, Ghost Gaming. Leaving only that 1 player towards the B-banana position. Hold on, Freakazoid's not got armor, what the hell? Hold on a second. I think this, if I recall correctly, this happened yesterday. Zelsis will get Stanley to kick things off though. Hang on, does he have money? I just forgot. No, he does have cash, so why the hell didn't he buy? I think, like, I'm not sure what's going on with Freakazoid. Does he just forget sometimes to buy cash? To buy cash, sorry, to buy armor? It doesn't matter, his teammates are doing the damage. He's only lost a little bit of HP. Wardell will take Ryan down, finally opening up this round for the T-side. VSA are going to start to push forward. Up against Silent and Zelsis here. Meanwhile, Sabros is lurking on the B-bomb site. He's trying to get any information he can. He's peeked all the way in towards the B-bomb site, but I don't think he's seeing any of the CTs out here. Freakazoid and Cooper. Meanwhile, Zelsis spots VSA. They're going to quickly rotate back in towards the short position. Silence got the lock on the SMG. Sprays his way on through. 2K for him. And Freakazoid did realize he didn't buy armor in that last round, so it must have been a mistake, thankfully. Again, this happened yesterday, so I'm not really sure what's going on, whether it was a technical bug, maybe his binds weren't set up or something. Maybe it's the same for this one today, but either way. 4-0 Swole Patrol still maintain the defensive regardless, and Ghost Gaming are down to the eco round. Stanley still bought a CZ with head Kevlar. Backed up by Deagles in the long range positions. They're going to try and get a lucky wallbang headshot against a CT player. Get ready to move, Stanley. The man take point here in the apartments. He's got to swing out, get Ryan, get Zelsis as well, which actually is pretty doable considering it's a CZ. But VS8, first peek, bomb spotted now. The Pistols will be able to double peek him and take him down. Meanwhile, Stanley peeks out, tries to shut down the likes of Zelsis. That's a lot of damage, but it's not a kill. 4-on-4 situation. The bomb's still suppressed right here. Freakazoid could get taken out by the Eagle. Spam up from Sabrosa. No, Freakazoid takes him down and drops the bomb in CT control now. Looking for his second. Takes Seb out. It looks like the eco will go to the favour of the CTs regardless. It was a nice effort getting that opening frag and giving Wardell the M4, but nah, not to be. 5-0, a start for Swole Patrol. Ghost Gaming yet to start here, but the max loss bonus buy will come into effect. AKs, AWPs, Kevlar, helmets. Full Zetsu utility across everybody except for Wardell, who's limited by one piece of utility. And Swole Patrol still have a cut on one SMG in play, actually. They've still got 3 rifles backing up the AWP. Freakazoid and Cooper straight in with the utility out towards the position. A nice nade from Cooper lands on Sabrosa, but it's not a major amount of damage again. He's always been peeking out this position. It seems to be the standard Ghost default. Stanley also going to support him this time around. He tries to get this opening frag. Will spot Freakazoid at the edge of the smoke and kicks things off for the Ghost squad. Banana control in play. Seb still lurking in the apartments. Cooper's got the orb locked on through. He takes down Stanley. Almost lined up 2 though. And that would have been a very, very glorious collateral to put Swole Patrol back in it. Still for enough time to call for backup. Cooper's still going to take some up shots while Dell's going to get close with his orb and get the bomb a safe passage into the B bomb site. The retake will be in for the CT side. 4 versus 4, but meanwhile Sabrosa's lurking in the corner. Does Silent recognize this? Yes, he does, and he takes him down. Back to the favour of Swole Patrol we go. The Ghost Gaming still holding out. They've still got the Yorp of Wardell locking onto where Cooper is. Will he get this frag? This will be very crucial. Taking the big green gun out of play for the CT side, and indeed, he does take him down as grenades return fire. Ryan looks for Seb. MP9 out, spotting him, spraying him, trying to take him down, but Seb gets the frag. The CTs now push on towards B, but they're covered off by VSA and Seb. Seb goes down. Zelsa's looking out for Wardell. Silent gets VSA, and oh my god, they make the crossfire work, but the defuse kit's on Silent. He's going to stick it right now, and there's not enough time. Swole Patrol will go down with the bomb. Although the retake was successful, it was extremely slow from the CT side. Makes this a costly investment for both sides. Swole Patrol still building up enough money. The M4's out, the AWP for Cooper. The AKs for Ghost Gaming. The UMP limited on Wardell. Of course, he bought the AWP in the last one. Couldn't retain it. On the force buy as well, he's forced to play the SMGs. So, first peek from Cooper almost spots the Sabrosa out, but Ghost Gaming quickly going to go in towards long position on the arch side, and they might be going rapidly towards the A-bombs. Like they've got options for B, but they've not smoked off Ryan, who's just lining up heads left, right, and center. Zelsis gets one more. Silent is traded back, but I don't think it matters because Ryan's still tapping, still getting his triple kill, and Freakazoid will lock out Sabrosa for the last. A very easy hold from Swole Patrol. This Ghost Gaming just pick one by one. Pause to come through, tactical in nature for Ghost. I think it's the first tactical pause we've had all series long. But you can understand why. I mean, their inexperience on this map, their general distaste for it is coming to show right now, and they're making some silly mistakes. You know, how do you just peek one by one and get picked apart by an M4 on headshots with full head Kevlar? scary scoreline for Ghost, who are facing elimination in this map, so they kind of do need to win it out. This is not a very confident showing when you consider that Ghost Gaming could be up for relegation. We're approaching the last few matches of the ESL Pro League. I'm not sure if it's confirmed yet, but they're in the bottom three. The Swole Patrol are up for promotion as well. If they can see the second place match of the NA Finals, then they could be facing Ghost Gaming. Folks go in the seaside, move forward. Freakazoid forcing it out. Sabrosa spraying on through, does catch Freak. Takes him down. Wardell and Sebs have to move on through, but Cooper still gets a kill with the Molotov. The Orb still locking out the crossfire. Could take the wallbanger on VSA, but in this particular case, the Molotov will still try and burn him alive. The HP is so low, and these bits of utility are just good enough to get the frags, take off the last bits of HP. It's Stanley with a CZ backed up in Banana, though. He's got to support the main force because they're so low, so exploitable, and you can see it right there. Ryan Zelsis, 2 quick frags. Stanley, 1-on-4 situation. The bomb, he knows where it is, but it's not being tapped just yet, and he's got 4 players bearing down on him. Zelsis is so close to getting the spray, and eventually he gets the triple kill. 7-1, favor to the CT side. Now 2 rounds of lost bonus for Ghost Gaming to work with. There is not a lot of available. Just 4 oh, bloody hell. Just 4 sport pistols here for the T side. No Kevlar, no utility. Sabrosa down 72 already. Yorp of Cooper looking to try and get this lone frag, and indeed he'll find it. 8-1 to the favour of Swole Patrol. Silent keeps going, takes down BS8. Molotov's back, Stanley supporting Seb to move. Okay, that's a very nice deagle shot. Doesn't get the M4 for it though. Meanwhile, well, Wardell's still holding. It doesn't matter because Cooper's locked out. Seb, Freakazoid will go falling. It's all odds to this lone T-side player. Spots the flashbang, but the PT-50 exactly knows he's low. Wardell still wins the fight. Hold on a second. Bomb to get planted, closed. In first, and Wardell's got the Orb on lockdown. If he gets this opening frag, this could be glorious. Oh, they're going to line up, but no, he only gets the first. It's good enough, though. Zelsis in a 1 versus 2. He's got to take Stanley down. It's all on Wardell. 1 shot to kill him, but 1 shot to win it out. He's got the Orb pushing it forward. The Molotov can't quite get him. Zelsis does take the fight and does restore order for Swole Patrol. For Ghost Gaming, those few seconds, they had the advantage. Looked like they might have just tipped it over the edge for their second round on the T-side board. They got the bomb plant though, and for the eco, they got 4 frags, so they can be happy with what they've done. But serious damage onto Swole Patrol. It won't be enough to force them away from a bye in the next round, but if they win that, it will be Swole Patrol's last bye before they have to go into the lost round bonus piggy bank. Defaults get set again, same default from Ghost Gaming. Sabrosa, this time playing passive from Banana, but Stanley and Seb peeking up towards the apartments as they usually do. The bomb was on the back of VSA, but he's dropped it in second mid. Very passive. Oh, look at Freakazoid. He's going to try to get this frag with Sabrosa. It's perfectly done. No support from utility. Sabrosa's not blind, but he's still capable enough to win the fight out and lose so little HP for it as well. 73 left on Freakazoid. And 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining for the T-side push. Stanley, VSA. 3 players total moving up. Freakazoid spotted. Stanley turns on towards the second. No, it's Silent with the AWP connecting that first frag. Now looking for his second as he holds down arch side of long. 4-on-3 situation. And it looks like the T-side might just go ahead and back right off. They are setting up some smokes to try and separate the CTs, but Silent Molotov installs for as much time as possible. He's going to win an ult fight against Wardell. Will Wardell take him out? Yes, it's the headshot out for the T-side player. Looks for Ryan and locks it down. One more player on the site. Zelsis stalling for as much time as possible. He's going to wait for the bomb plant to come through. Spots VSA and takes him out. 30 seconds remaining. Ghost had a nice advantage, but that may be about to fall to pieces. Wardell still got the up. Turns onto 3, turns onto 4. And holds on to A-site control for the T-side. What a ridiculous AWPer that Ghost have in their hands when he shows up at least. So far, he is the best performer for Ghost Gaming, and he's just doing absolute work for them. 11 frags in total, but look at that scoreboard comparatively. VSA has still not gotten a single frag. And for Wardell, you know, that's just got to all the more be worse for him. This time taking the aggressive peek, almost caught a CT off guard towards Banana. They back right off and he just can't take Cooper down. Zero for 2 for Ghost. I did say that at the start of the series, yes, but now I have changed my mind. Obviously, because it's not possible now, but big storyline is still that scoreline, 8-2 to the favour of the CT side. Ghost trying to work their way in towards mid and second mid, and apartments. Back off, they only leave this one man here, Stanley, to peek in from Arch side, the lurker on the A-bomb side. Usually it's been up to Seb. This time he's going to try to take the fight here. Peeks in, doesn't peek the cubby corner appropriately, and Zelsis will take him down and kick things off for the CT side, but Saprosa leads the charge in for Ghost, looking for Cooper, sprays on through, does connect that frag. CT's quickly back in, Wardell. Oh my god, through the smoke! It's a quick flicker on Freaker, so I don't know if he heard a footstep, but either way, that's a frag, and they're not complaining for it. Seb spots that one, takes Zelsis very low, and Ryan is all alone. Back towards Banana, spotted out by VSA. The spray comes through, and Ghost Gaming for the first time in a long time will hold a very confident round against Swole Patrol. And Wardell just at it again. Zelsis is asking how he managed to get it. And yeah, it was the sound. Gotta get those headsets on, boys. Gotta have your ears sharp. And your reaction time's on point. It was absolutely perfect from Wardell. Finally, Ghost Gaming starting to hold a little bit of a fragment of this T side. 8-3. They can make it 8-7. CT can still be workable, but even so, they have got the pistol buffer, and they're going to make it up towards 4, it seems. Cooper, Freakazoid down already. VSA are on all the way back towards the T-spawn to grab the bomb, and they will make their way on towards B side, it seems. There's a rotation coming in from Zelsis with the Deagle, but yeah, 5-on-3. And Eco, of course, out for Swole Patrol. We've got to try to challenge this B-bomb site, just Zelsis hoping that the T-side player goes extending, going to try and take a few extra frags to boost his stats, boost his HLTV rating. Stanley lurking over towards A, will catch Ryan, silent force to Seb. Zelsis, the last man that remains. But all 5 players stay alive for the T-side as Ghost Gaming finally lock out a confident showing in this map. 3 rounds in a row. Now up against Swole Patrol, they'll force their way back in. They are going to be limited. Freakazoid on the MP7. Been liking that MP7. Okay, held up towards the M4s that the CTs also have as well. No head armor, obviously. The AKs will do one-shot headshots. They'll take the one-shot headshots regardless. Swole Patrol going to invest into a little bit more utility, which is a little bit enough just to get the early engagements. The HE was on Freakazoid. He tried to put that out towards, I think it was the top mid position to get some damage. Well, actually, it might have been top banana, but either way, it's roughly the same. Didn't get anyone here on Ghost. They play oh so passively across this line. Well, out towards the B side at the very least. The default in A is just as standard as you get. Straight into the apartments, gaining control. Seb playing in towards boiler room or bedroom for that matter. Ready to peek out here. 2 players to find on a very awkward crossfire. The flashbangs from his teammates better be on point, and there's no one there to support it. It looks like, I don't know what Ghost Gaming are trying to set up. The bomb's still timid. It's not yet to commit. It could still rotate back towards the B bomb site, and considering the control that Wardell and Sabrosa have, it could be a viable strategy. Cooper and Freakazoid as the main men to try and defend it. They have Molotovs to force them out of this first sandwich and new box. Out in the open they should go, and then that'd be the nice execution that Ghost Gaming could put into effect. The smoke's on the cross though, they're going straight in. The Molotov, Cooper still boosted though. Sabrosa takes him down. Freakazoid with a quick trade back. He's looking for 2 more. They line up for him, but VSA gets the frag regardless. All on silent now to try and shut this down. Spots Stanley, spots Wardell, sprays on towards Stanley, but Wardell trades the frag, and the bomb is allowed to go down as a result. Man advantage for Ghost Gaming. Ryan and Zelsis 3-on-2 retake. Looks like they're going to take it as well. Peeking up. Flash banging in. Ryan taking the lead as well. Wardell with the AWP. Back past the pillar, seeing smokes go down. Spots Celsius, takes him down, and Ryan from this point should just back off. There's no room to breathe. And Swole Patrol do need something to work with in this next round. The M4 better put to use in round 14 as Ghost back out of the B-bomb site. Ryan's got no time to defuse it. It's the 5th round on the board for the T side. As the AK saved on Ryan. The Swole Patrol will try and save that into the final rifle round and the final round in general of the game. That's yet to be seen. Let's see how they play it. Ryan going in with CT players out towards the apartments. VSA spamming it down, getting some damage through. None of the headshots connect just yet. Didn't set up for him. He's still putting it down range and eventually gets Celsius out of the action. Ryan's still picking up against Stanley. Will Stanley read this? No. Down and out, but the very least, Seb peeks on through, takes him down. Silence still with a CZ spray. 3-on-3 situation. Swole Patrol still in the running to take this 9th round. But Ghost now going to focus back on Freakazoid and Deagle. Out on the CT cross. Cooper going to rotate quick. Silence a bit slow to the mark. He's going to hold on the A-bomb side just in case this is a fake. But Cooper is going to get boosted up on Flapper Boost. Spots Sabrosa, spray him, take him down. Man advantage gained by Swole Patrol. Deagle spammed his way on through, and Wardell will swap for the AK, get the bomb planted. 3 players with Kevlar. This is still possible for Swole Patrol so long as Silent goes down. Ghost Gaming. Ever so slight disadvantage above Swole Patrol. They start to move in now. Freakazoid and Silent tapping on through. Wardell takes Silent. VSA gets Cooper. It's all Freakazoid. An AK picked up, an AK recovered, but no room to breathe. No time to work with no defuse kit to give him a small chance at this retake. It's a 6th round on the board for Ghost Gaming. But still, with what Swole Patrol had, damage is pretty decent for Ghost Gaming. I don't think it's enough to force them down. If they can get one more frag, oh, Freakazoid going to get off and 2 up. And yeah, very expensive round for Ghost Gaming. Money still to work with though, so if it wasn't the last round of the half, I would be a little bit more hype for that, and Freakazoid still went down anyway, so the AK, the main objective of that round, is lost at sea in Inferno. The full buy comes back, Ops dropped, AKs bought down, T's have plenty of cash to work with. And a double Orbs coming out from Swole Patrol, Silent and Cooper. What have you got to show us here tonight, guys? Straight in towards the default Ghost, leaving Wardell out towards the B banana position. They've got VSA once again tapping down into the apartment. Stanley leading the charge for the T-side into the apartment's control. Silence here with the AWP. He takes the first frag and backs right off. As the utility pulls in, the Bombers basically committed at this point in the T-side already to make their moves inside. Ryan spots one man, backed off, still looks for explosive spray, drops the bomb to his favor. That's not good for the T-side with Silent also on the other side. They're not checking the AWP angles as he takes himself two, looks for VSA on the third and gets a 4K overall. A nice ninth secured by the Swole Patrol side to end off the CT side. 9-6 to their favor. And Ghost, well, again, their general map bias on this map is CT-sided, but I think they're going to win this pistol, at the very least. Bring it to 9-9 and get yourself back in with a fighting chance, else concede. Swole Patrol the opportunities to get themselves in towards the running part for the map and match point. Celsius and Ryan already down mid and challenging the aggression from Stanley and BSA. Take two frags as Wardell to trade. Oh, he gets two headshots. The Broser also here, and Seb gets one as well on the backstab. It's all gone so wrong. Swole Patrol started things off amazingly. Now it's all just up to Freakazoid. 1v3. All the CTs coming in from the same angle, though. He looks for the headshots, taps his way on through, desperately looking for one on Sabrosa. It's not going to happen. Wardell takes him down. And Ghost, a bit of a scramble on the defensive, but they get it together. They get their 7th on the CT board.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
But an eco for Swole Patrol for this one. PT-50's Deagles out. A flashbang on Cooper. M4s, UMPs from Arses. MP7 as well for the CT side. They are forcing the issue. As you would expect, they did win the last round. Just gotta be wary that Swole Patrol don't put these Deagles to heads. And still possible against head armor, so see what they can do. Swole Patrol straight in towards the aggressive line of the A bomb site hit. Wardell taking 20 points of damage to kick things off. Silent is returned 6 back in change. Silent still looking to try and take another frag back here towards the long side. Wardell and VSA have this one covered. The flashbangs in. Gonna catch 2 players. And both will go down. Cooper next up the challenge, and that's 3 kills with the SMG. Stanley gets down Freakazoid, and it's all on Ryan here towards the apartment. Stanley locks on towards his 2nd headshot, and 8 rounds for Ghost Gaming. The buy-ups for Swole Patrol come into effect here on 2 rounds lost bonus. They do get the bomb plant, so the AKs will come out for them. Still got an SMG in play from VSA, and Stanley's on this from Mars, so not the worst situation. Trying to get value out of these weapons. They're going to try and hold passive along their line. They have pushed 1 player up, though. The initial 3-man peek towards the B-bomb site has left Wardell with the AWP. This is a very risky weapon to put this close. I would like to see a rifle in Cubby, but eventually he does back off into a much more standardized position. He's going to try to take first face, take the first pick. Spotted. Can't take the fight against Freakazoid though. Freakazoid spots him. Meanwhile, Swole Patrol. And even a flashbang left to try and make the hit work. Wardell's in a very nice position just to stall him. Wait from the go back and actually pulling a rotation. This may have been played pretty well from Swole Patrol. 2 players back on B, but 3 still on A. So in this case, they have picked wrong. They'll still go ahead. Execute regardless. No utility. Great grenade from Sabrosa. Damaging Freakazoid to 77. Dinking down Ryan a little bit more. 25 seconds, Swole Patrol running out of time. They're being stalled by Molotov still as they make the peek on through. Sabrosa spots them. VSA in the corner. Sprays on towards the bomb plot. And gets the second headshot. Looks for Silent and turns on the triple kill. Ryan got to recover it. Cooper got to recover it. They turn it around. What on earth just happened there? It's all Wardell. AWP on the backstab, but the AKs managed to get the trades. Silent, Cooper and Ryan buying a serious chance for the last 2 here for Swole Patrol. It's all on Wardell. Back in the apartments. AWP for the retake. A very difficult one for him to land. And he's got to be right with his predictions to peek out. He's got to try and find Cooper right here in the corner. The AK's trained towards where his head will be. He spots the AWP. He takes the shot and takes 2 frags. After Ghost Gaming locked it down so solidly as well. It's just not going to happen today. Swole Patrol up to 10 rounds now. Ghost Gaming enough money to buy it. Looks like they're going to go for it. No, actually. A little bit less than I thought. I saw VSA 7 grand. I thought they might have had a lot, but no, they're actually going to eco for 1. Put Swole Patrol back at a 3-round lead above the Ghost Gaming squad. Try go for a buyback off the back of that, so. The Eagles out CZ, Seb, Stanley, they do have some armor, head armor for Stanley. I think that's a bit of a waste considering what's in play from Swole Patrol. Approaching this minute marker here, the T side. Moving forward. Freakazoid with the AK, starting to peek up close towards VSA's position. Spots him, sprays him, gives away his position, but only takes a little bit of damage. Ghost Gaming, at the very least, applying a bit of unbeknownst pressure. Swole Patrol are playing this one carefully. If they actually walk into a defensive line set up by Ghost Gaming here on the A-bomb site, then maybe they might be able to have a decent chance at turning this around and still stealing another one away from Swole Patrol. And, you know, God forbid we've seen that enough tonight already. 30 seconds left on the clock. Swole Patrol will decide to rotate back towards B instead. And Sabrosa will go ahead and join Seb here. The CZ in play. Up at an advanced angle. Sabrosa with the deagle. Going to try and peek out. Seb gets the one. Oh, it's lined up for Sabrosa. 2 kills, 1 bullet. Silent also here peeking up through. And Sabrosa gets his 3K. Bomb dropped. Ryan's alone. And unbeknownst to Swole Patrol, they walk into the trap and somehow Ghost Gaming have turned it around. Ryan just left to save.
Counter-terrorists win.
And somehow, some way, with a little bit of luck, Ghost Gaming will get themselves through the night. 9-10 on the scoreboard. A reset against Swole Patrol's economy and loss bonus. Ryan getting nothing out of that round. But still with the AK, they'll force buy around it, Swole Patrol. Well, you put a CZ and a Deagle to us, we'll try one up you in this particular case. They just lined up for that lone man, lined up for Sabrosa. 3 AKs for Ghost Gaming as well. A lot of this Kevlar that Swole Patrol have force bought into. And the helmets on Silent, Freakazoid and Zelsis completely negated. They come up against the Sabrosa, Stanley or Wardell. Let's find out how it goes. The early utility in towards the B bomb site. 3 players. Just waiting, trying to gain control. And now smokes out. Swole Patrol backing up all 5 of their players in towards the B bomb sites. Sabrosa and Seb. They did a fantastic job defending in the last one. Much more passive this time. Molotov's in. Second and new box. Silent spotted, taken down. Sabrosa continues to spray. Turns on towards a third headshot. It's easy for him with Seb also chiming through. Freakazoid left to back right off. Bomb once again in CT control. Wardell peaks. He wants a bit of the fun. He wants a bit of the action. And goes to equalize 10 to 10 and look to take a little bit more with Swole Patrol's eco coming in. Jeez. P250's Deagles. It looks like an eco. Again, no armor, no utility. Just upgraded pistols for Swole Patrol. But I mean, hell, Ghost Gaming put a Deagle straight into the cranes of 2 players, so why the hell can't Freakazoid? First frag goes to the favor of Wardell, though. He takes Cooper straight up towards mid. Wardell spots Silent as well. Zel's is desperately trying to get this wall bang, but it's just not going to happen. Not today. And yeah, the T side picked apart. Freakazoid does get that 1 dig at the very least, but that's about it. 3 AK stay in play for the CT side. And goes to take the lead away from Swole Patrol in a map that they desperately need to win here to stay in the series and stay in the qualifiers. AKs coming out. Swole Patrol limited utility, but full weapons and armor. Up against Ghost Gaming's full buy of their own accord. Here comes the rifle round. Cooper spotting out VSA, aggressive. Celsius is around to take him down, but Cooper turns on towards the second. Meanwhile, Wardell will trade, standing going to catch Ryan off guard in the apartments. Aggressive 3-on-3 in the early part of the round, but look at the backstab coming in from the CT side. Cooper's going to spot it, but he can't take down Sabrosa. Stanley, meanwhile, suppressed. Freakazoid's going to spot him, and indeed he will be able to do so. So we keep things even, but a HP advantage for the T side. A very quick hit coming out from Swole Patrol and a very quick take of the A-bomb site. We'll leave Sabrosa and Seb on a bit of a back foot. 78 HP in total in these 2 players. Two defuse kits. They just have to get the AK shots and the headshots to line up. Molotov's in, flashbangs out. Seb will peek, spot Freakazoid, spray on through. No, Freakazoid gets the frag. And it's all on Sabrosa as the last man. Freakazoid knows where he is. He turns on towards the triple kill. And with the entry to the A site, that turns Swole Patrol's 10th to an 11th. A blind shot. It almost felt like it was an open and shut case for Seb to take that frag, but no. Ghost Gaming now forced down on their laurels. Swole Patrol limited economy for both sides. Whoever takes this round will get a full reset potentially against their opponents with very little loss bonus to go. Could be a very nice game breaker for either side, especially for Swole Patrol, who are up to win this series off the back of this map. Celsius takes Sabrosa, kicks things off for the T side. Mac 10 trading potentially for an M4 if he wants it. Yeah, he will be able to get it out eventually, so early peak, early frag for the T side. Sabrosa is down. Ghost Gaming trying to look for a way back into this round. Stanley just putting some fire down, putting a flashbang out as the utility comes through. It'll be a nice stall tactic. Meanwhile, Ryan moves up, spots Wardell. Wardell with the AWP, turns on towards one shot, looks back towards short, spots the second man, but he can't get the flick. Looks back, and he's going to line up 2. He gets Silent. But that's about all he finds in this particular case. 2 frags for him, 3 versus 3. The T's peek on through. They don't spot Stanley. They take down VSA instead. Stanley's spotted out by Freakazoid, who once again multi-kills his entry into the A-bomb site. And Seb is left alone out to quad. Zelsis shuts him down. And Swole Patrol take the lead back away from Ghost Gaming. They may have to force this one. They've got enough cash to get it out on several different players, but Stanley and Wardell will struggle. Sabrosa lesser so, but still. What are Ghost Gaming going to play for here? A half buy. Okay, that's another option, of course. Ghost Gaming did this in Nuke. They broke the force buy cycle. Conceded the 13th to Swole Patrol. I'm going to do the exact same right here to get a rifle round, but all hinges on that rifle round at that point for Ghost. If you were with us for the first map, you'll know that it didn't go well. A great nade to kick things off. In from, I believe that was Seb. By the way, 63 damage down on Zelsis. Stanley going to peek up, get shut down. Ryan kicking things off once again for the T side. Sabrosa, Deagle out, did miracles with this on the B side in the past, but only gets more tag damage on Zelsis. No headshots coming out, and it's all up to the CT defensive here on A. VSA. Wardell, 2 Deagles. Wardell close on the A bomb site, looking for the first cross. Zelsis takes down VSA. Wardell tapping his way on through. Silent turns the sprint towards him. Sabrosa left alone to catch Freakazoid off guard. We'll just take the headshot this time. He got the knife in the last map when he got in this situation. He's just going to grab this AK, and it looks like he wants to run away with it as well. Backed up in Arch. Seb spotted. Once he goes down, I think it should all just be Sabrosa saving. So at least they get a rifle, which I think is good enough for an eco. Could have gotten another frag, make it expensive for Swole Patrol, but actually we'll take down Zelsis, which is a Mac 10. Another frag, but only a Mac 10. So the bottom line is the score, 13-11. A pause getting called by Seb. Tactical in nature, as you would expect. So, full buyout, M4s and AK saved by Sabrosa. A nice little bit of extra firepower against the T side. Swole Patrol play a passive position. Cooper with the AWP. Really getting an aggressive peek towards the mid position, but it's not going to happen here. Ghost Gaming is just going to block out the defensive angles. The most amount of aggression is coming in from Sabrosa and Seb. Holding out in a standard default side here towards B Banana. A boost coming out for Sabrosa. Just spots Seb. We take Silent down as the Molotov is tossed. Does back off. His teammate's still here though. Smoke there to try and support him. Seb's completely flashed off guard. Swole Patrol won't go pushing onto this. You can see that opening frag back right off. Try to play into A instead. The bomb on the back of Freakazoid. The AWP in the hands of Cooper. 2 players to find on the site directly, one of which is Wardell with another AWP. Actually, as VSA rotates in, it's going to make it 3. Stanley, are you going to aggress here towards the apartment? Surely not. Just hold the defensive line. Ryan's right round that corner. Cooper is spotted over by Wardell. Takes him down. 5-on-3. Flashbangs come through. Ryan still ready to peek on through. They're going to get some control towards Archer. I think Wardell spotted the man out towards the apartments. Ryan will get forced back by Stanley regardless and nade in to try to do some extra damage. All just a delay for 15 seconds remaining. The T side. Spotted. Wardell misses his first shot. Turns on towards Zelsis. He's not missing that though. Freakazoid trying to peek up. He's got 10 seconds to get these 2 frags to get the bomb down. Turns on towards Stanley, but no. VSA too close. Too little time. Too much pressure. And Freakazoid desperately trying to save that round for his teammates. Only got so far. 12-13 now. Ghost making this very close indeed. You're straight in. Look at the rush coming in from the CT side. At least it looked like it may have been. I think they will hold off on the T side utility aggression. Oh, look at Wardell. He's going to catch Celsius. I thought he lined up 2 heads right there on the boost spot. As once again, he opens things up for Ghost Gaming. Silent spectates. Body of his fallen comrade, the weapon of his fallen comrade. The T side set themselves up for the B bomb site. They have rotated Seb back towards A, and this might be the play that brings Swole Patrol a little bit of control. But Sabrosa lets 2 pass, spots them, sprays onto Silent, connects it to Freakazoid. Ryan will trade, but Wardell's still here, suppressed by a smoke, but a nice angle to take. Wardell gets Cooper. Ryan trying to fight to survive. 3 more CTs to find the nade lands directly in his face. Tries to creep around a fire flank position against them, but they know he's here, and even if he gets 1, it should get traded back. VSA spots him, sprays him, takes him down. 13-13, goes to equalize again. The Swole Patrol fall to the hands of Ghost Gaming. This CT side has finally started to work up for them. And Swole scoring 4. 4 so far on T side. Ghost may still force this out, and again, if they take 16 rounds, we go to map 3 overpass, which will be very, very interesting indeed. So, if you're already hooked, stay on board with us. The third map, I should say, is going to get very interesting. And Celsius is the first man to fall. Wardell kicks things off. Gets the second on Freakazoid. Back turn, lines up Cooper. It's easy for him. Silent will try and get the frag with a PT-50. 2 players to find. We'll hear the footsteps. Taps Wardell up, but it's a process with the trade. Even spotting VSA almost takes his head off. The orb recovered. Ryan. In boiler. Locked down. And even if he gets the frag on one of these players in the crossfire, he won't be able to survive the second man. There it is. Sabrosa stealing the frag away from VSA, who got the dink initially. 3 AKs to play with again for the CT side. But now, 3 rounds of lost bonus for Swole Patrol. I think they are in desperate need of a round right here. Else Ghost Gaming will be on map point. And then we will go to map 3. Swole Patrol need to put a stop to that right here, right now. Silent to peek up. Cooper backing up here from Mexico position. The teams are held back. Set themselves up appropriately here. Wardell with the AWP. Ryan's not set up for it, but flashbangs come in from the T side. Sometimes a mistake from Ghost. All that's done is just put the likes of Sabrosa over here on Speedway, ready to rotate towards A site in case they make the push coming out. Well, the Carver split towards B. There's very little to work off of information here for Ghost. And Swole Patrol just put all of their aggressive force straight in. 30 seconds. The flashbangs come over. The smokes go down. The counter incendiaries come out. Wardell out towards Pit, trying to look for a shot against Freakazoid. But Freakazoid sprays his way through the blindness and takes his head off his shoulders. First frag towards Swole Patrol, but they've only got 20 seconds. They've wasted 10. They've still got player back towards the backhand side of the site. Stanley does work for a couple of seconds, and VSA is going to get picked apart by Freakazoid. 3 versus 2. Bomb down. Good tag damage coming in from Sabrosa. but not enough to get these frags. Freakazoid's ready to try and set them up. They're just trying to tap their way on through, and Sabrosa spots him, looks on through, looks for the spray, can't quite get it. Seb takes down Zels. This is all on Sabrosa. 1v2, clutch for a 3k, 19 HP, spotted by Ryan, and Ryan wins it out. 14-14. Swole Patrol put a bit of a stopgap between Ghost and that map point. A part of that was shutting down Wardell in the opening frag. 32 kills for him on this AWP, making mincemeat of Swole Patrol for Ghost Gaming. Celsius will try and take the opening peak, just if he can take down Wardell. If Wardell lands his first shot, it gets a bit more awkward. Again, both teams have force brought down. 4 or 5 players. Wardell gets silenced. Celsius with a quick trade back, though. Takes the big swinger out of play, and he only gets a CZ down as well. It's not an AK, so they've still got the fragging power on the Swole Patrol side. Little under 60 seconds left on the clock. The T's rotate towards the A-bomb site. Freakazoid, Stanley flashed out. Freakazoid still can't find this angle. Second flash keeps him blind, and Cooper gets a great angle above Stanley to take his headshot off. There we go. Swole Patrol and the man advantage make it 2, with Ryan picking up VSA. Sabrosa's held out in this smoke, though. Is anyone going to spot him? He peeks out, spots Cooper, but Cooper spots him first instead and takes him down. Seb just left to save. Get an exit, maybe get an AK. Ghost Gaming will have nothing to work with in the next one, and maybe Swole Patrol. This is the round that may have pushed them over the edge, as they get to map and match point. Especially recovers the AWP. This might not be that bad. Let's take a look at Ghost Gaming's money again. Little to work with, 2 rounds of loss bonus, but the AWP is a crucial save. This might be enough to give Ghost Gaming a decent shout into this next round, but it's going to be so limited. They're going to force it up. They have no choice. It's round 30. It's overtime or bust for Ghost Gaming. Else Swole Patrol will close this out. In 16-14 fashion and 2-0 in this series here. Kick it off. Ghost Gaming getting mostly SMGs out of the AWP on Wardell. Tries to get the first frag towards Banana Sabrosa. It looked like he was initially going to try and take a face towards mid, but instead the CTs are going to try to stack up the apartments, and Ryan will then try and cover off them if they make their move forward. They can't afford to concede first frag. Instead, Wardell peeks in, trying to catch one of these T-side players. They initially were looking like they were going to pick up against him. Wardell's going to aggress. Can he catch Silent? Can he catch Celsius? Potentially. Molotov's come through. He spots the foot of one, but that's all he's going to be able to find. As meanwhile, the T-side make their way in. Freakazoid gets the first. Ryan peeks out, takes down one more, but it's Stanley to trade him. He goes down as well, leaving it all up to Seb and Wardell. 2-on-4 situation. Last chance saloon for them, else Ghost Gaming will be out of StarSeries. They will not have a chance at the playoffs. And Swole Patrol will be moving on to the decider match of Group B. Bomb planted. Wardell, Deagle out, spots Cooper, gets shut down immediately. It's all on Seb now. We'll take Cooper out, but a retake for the ages. Spot Celsius, taps his way on through. Smoke goes down. Flashbang to try and catch him off, and Freakazoid comes in from the backstab. There it is, 16-14. And Swole Patrol will end this one off before it gets all the way to map 3 overpass. Ghost are out of the running, and they are out of the group. So Swole Patrol move on to the decider match of Group B, and who will they face? Well, the loser of our next match is who they will face. Don't go anywhere. In about 45 minutes time, we've got Complexity versus Splice up here on the stream. I've been Switchblade, I've been your caster for the evening. Hope to see you back here very soon for more Counter-Strike action.
LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit